today's session about the business analytics, in which we will see about the today's lecture, that is predictive modeling. So what is predictive modeling? Predictive modeling is a one type of modeling in which we will create models to forecast or to forecast the future trends or events, like in weather forecasting or stock market. That is called predictive modeling. So it is also known as predictive analytics. So outlines of today's lecture: what is predictive modeling, why predictive modeling is required, some predictive models like linear regression model, logistic regression with regression, neural networks, decision tree. So these are the predictive models. Applications of predictive modeling and types of predictive modeling. So there are mainly two types of predictive modeling: logic driven models and data driven models, which we will see in detail. So what is predictive modeling? Predictive modeling means developing models that can use to forecast or predict future events, like in weather forecasting or stock market prediction. Predictive modeling is a process used in predictive analytics to create statistical tools. So it will use to create a statistical tool, the models of future behavior, which we can see future behavior. That is predictive modeling. Predictive modeling is an area of data mining which is used for forecasting probabilities and trends. Next topic is why predictive modeling is required. Predictive modeling is also known as predictive analytics, used by automatically detecting patterns of data that is used for forecast future events, like in weather forecasting system and sales market prediction. Predictive modeling is used to build the projects like customer relationship management. So customer relationship management is showing the relationship of the customers with the variables in the predictive models. Mailing recipient like to buy. So recipient will whether it will receive mails or not receive mails for buying the models in the predictive models. Portfolio or product prediction. So product wise prediction or portfolio which is created by the users will be predicted using the various predictive modeling techniques like linear regression, logistic regression, neural networks, etc. Risk management and pricing. So pricing is most important for predictive models to gain profit for the businesses. Next topic is about some predictive models. So various techniques in predictive modeling are as follows. First is linear regression. Regression is a one type of supervised learning technique, and there are various types in regression. That is linear regression, multiple regression, and logistic regression. Linear regression is a simple linear regression method, and it is a straight line equation for the regression to classify the classes. That is called linear regression. Equation is x equal to a plus by. Next is logistic regression. Logistic regression is another type of regression method which uses the logical expression to solve the data. These are the techniques for predictive models. Next is regression with regularization. Regularization is activation function used in the classification algorithm. So we will use regression with that to solve the models using predictive techniques. Neural network is another type of classification algorithm. It is also known as supervised learning technique. Neural networks will work like neurons in our brain. There are three layers in neural network: input layer, hidden layer, and output layer. Input data will be given to hidden layer, and hidden data will be given to output layer. That is called neural network. Support vector machine. Support vector machine is another type of classification algorithm used in the predictive models. it will use the support vectors to separate the classes margin. Name-based models. So name-based is most important classification algorithm, and it is also known as supervised learning technique used in predictive model. Name-based algorithm is also uses the Bayesian theorem, which uses the probability distribution technique. K nearest neighbor classification. Nearest neighbor classification is one type of classification algorithm which uses the near to find the nearest neighbor in the classes, and K is for the size of that class. Decision tree. Decision tree is another type of classification algorithm which uses either gives an answer in either yes or no in the tree form. So it is called the decision tree algorithm used in predictive models. Assembly of trees. Assembly of trees means it is the collection of trees to give the predicted output properly in the predictive model. So these are the techniques used in predictive models. Gradient boosting. So there are AdaBoost is another type of gradient boosting algorithm used in predictive models. So next topic is about the applications of predictive model. So there are various applications of predictive models. First is customer relationship management as shown in figure. Here in figure it is shown in figure that what is customer relationship management. It is showing the relationship of the customer and the variables, and it is using the various predictive modeling techniques like linear regression, logistic regression, support vector machine, etc. Next is healthcare analysis. So analysis of healthcare is most important in nowadays, and it uses the predictive modeling techniques like linear regression, classification, name-based algorithm, support vector machine, and we will analyze the data as shown in figure. Examination of the patient, laboratory health, medical imaging. So these will be used to analyze the data in the healthcare department for different kind of diseases like heart disease prediction, chronic kidney disease prediction. Next application of predictive modeling which is shown in figure is collection analytics. Collection analytics is used for the employees who is working in the company or the organization, like for monthly, quarterly, or the daily basis. So it will getting the report for that how customer is getting salary month wise, quarter wise, or daily wise. So that is shown in the figure. That is the collection analytics. So it is most important application for predictive modeling. Next application which is shown in the figure, that is fraud detection. Fraud detection, we have to detect the fraud or prevent the fraud through different types of predictive modeling techniques like logistic regression, linear regression method, neural networks, support vector machine, so that we can capture the fraud through these techniques. That is the application of predictive modeling. So these are the some applications of predictive modeling. Next we will see about the types of predictive modeling. So basically there are two types of predictive modeling: logical driven model and data driven model. Logical driven models use the logic wise data like experience, knowledge, or so it is showing the relationship of environment variables, materials, and human resources and technology. That is called logic driven models. And data driven models are the models which are done through logic. That is called data driven models. So now we will see in detail these two models, that is logic driven models and data driven models. So let me start with what is logic driven model. A logic driven model is one based on experience, knowledge, and logical relationship of variables and constants connected to the desired business. It will give the desired business performance outcome situations. That is called logic driven models. It is used in the relationship of business system, and it is also helpful in diagramming. And there are two types of diagram used in logic driven model. cause uh, cause effect diagram, and that second is influence diagram, which will shown in the figure. First figure is cause effect diagram. In cause effect diagram, it is showing the relationship of environment, materials, methods with the human resources and technology, which will give the effective output for to achieve the better performance in the businesses. That is the cause effect diagram in the logic driven model. Next diagram is about the influence diagram, which is showing another useful diagram which we can conceptualize potential relationship with business performance variable is called influence diagram. It maps the relationship of variables and constant to the desired business performance outcome of profit. So we can get maximum profit through logic driven models. So this is to calculate profit, P is equal to revenue cost plus revenue cost plus variable cost. So influence diagram divided into two variable, revenue variable and variable cost. The revenue variable is divided into unit price cost, quality cost, and in variable cost, that is shown in figure, variable cost is divided into two types, that is fixed cost and variable cost. So this is used to calculate the profit in the logic driven diagram, and it is shown in the figure, that is the influence diagram, to get maximum profit in that diagram. Next is data driven model. So data driven model is first step which is used to create the logic driven model. There are various types of data driven model which we see in detail. So data driven model, first is sampling and estimation. Possibly applications for sampling and estimation. Sampling is a technique used to solve the sample population, and estimation is a method to solve that model. Generate statistical confidence. So we can generate statistical confidence in the interval to define the limitations to forecast the future or the other forecasting models. Like we will use statistics with trends, that is the another forecasting model. Second is regression analysis. Regression analysis is one type of classification technique, or it is supervised learning technique. Create a predictive equation. We can create predictive equation which is useful in forecasting the time series data. So time series data will be forecast using regression analysis, and it is used to generate the trend line for the forecasting, like in weather forecasting or the stock market forecasting. We will use the regression analysis technique. Next is correlation analysis. Correlation analysis is used to assess the variable relationship. It is showing the relationship of variables. Next is probability distribution. Probability distribution is another type of technique in data driven model. So it is application is estimate trend behavior. So it will estimate the trend behavior for the different types of probability functions. So there are different types of probability distribution: nominal distribution, binomial distribution. So these are probability distribution. Conduct various statistical tools to get the significance of these variables. Next is predictive modeling and analysis. So predictive modeling uses the predictive analysis technique. Fit linear and non-linear models. It will fit linear and non-linear models like regression models and non-linear model to the data used for the forecasting. So it is used for the forecasting models. We can use different types of forecasting models. Smoothing models will be used to forecast the value. So it will value forecast. Smoothing method is most important method used in the forecasting model to forecast the values like weather forecasting or stock market prediction. Last is simulation. Project future behavior. So project's future behavior can be predicted using the variable by simulating the past data. So it will take the past data, and then we can predict the future behavior from that distribution. Suppose in weather forecasting system, we will take the month-wise data, past data, and then we will check whether tomorrow will be rain or not. So it will predict the future of that weather forecasting system. That is, the simulation will be done for the weather forecasting system in data-driven models. So this is about today's lecture, that is predictive modeling. Thank you students. Stay tuned for the further lecture series.